Valve actually responded, or rather VAC did, to a post on Reddit on why Spinbots are not automatically detected and kicked for improper play. Hey guys, welcome to my channel Time is But a Window. Today we are going to be going over something a little bit different. Valve actually responded, or rather VAC did, to a post on Reddit on why Spinbots are not automatically detected and kicked for improper play. The original post read, "Why are Spinbots not auto-detected or at least kicked for improper play?" Edit. Or if you, i.e. Valve, want to be more cautious, just do the detection and send them automatically into Overwatch with high priority. Spinbots presumably get banned there very quickly. Moreover, if you tell people about this new detection, people will start to do Overwatch to get rid of them, and seeing so many of them will let players know that they are making a difference because they'll see evidence that your new detection scheme is working. So really, this is something that a lot of people have been asking for a very long time, especially around my channel. In their official response, they wrote, "So some bad news. Any hard-coded detection of spinbotting leads to an arms race with cheat developers. If they can find the edges of the heuristic you're using to detect the cheat, the problem comes back. Instead, you'd want to take a machine learning approach, training and continuous retraining as a classifier that can detect the differences between cheaters and normal/highly skilled players. The process of parsing, training, and classifying player data places serious demand on hardware, which means you want a machine other than the server doing the work. And because you don't know ahead of time who might be using this kind of cheat, you'd have to monitor matches as they take place from all 10 players' perspectives. There are over 1 million CSGO matches played every day, so to avoid falling behind, you'd need a system capable of parsing and processing every demo of every match from every player's perspective, which currently means you need a data center capable of powering thousands of CPU cores. The good news is that we've started this work. An early version of the system has already been deployed and is submitting cases to Overwatch. Since the results have been promising, we're going to continue this work and expand the system over time." So basically, to recap what Valve is saying, it seems that they can't hard-code it directly into the CSGO code because the cheaters would be able to look through the code, see how to get around it, and use that as a leg up to make their cheats more undetectable. To counter this, Valve would have to continuously update the hard code, which the cheaters would then continuously update their cheats, leading to an infinite arms race. So instead they came up with this very resource-intensive method where they use an exterior data center to analyze millions of players and submit abnormal results to Overwatch. Now I know what you guys are thinking. The biggest complaint about Overwatch is that the process can be a bit slow. But when it comes to spinbots and blatant cheaters, it has been incredibly successful. While Overwatch isn't quite as successful when it comes to people who are trying to hide their cheats, I do find that we still do catch a good percentage of people who are using wall hacks and aimbots. A good example of that is this guy cheating in this Overwatch in front of you in this video. While this might be hard for a computer to determine, as this game goes on, you can tell he's obviously looking at people right through walls. Now while Overwatch is a great step in the right direction, human error can be at fault occasionally. This brings up an important philosophic question in close cases. Is it more important to ban cheaters, or is it okay to let some cheaters go and catch them at a later spot just to make sure that nobody that isn't cheating and just looks shady by chance that game gets banned? Now while I'm not the best player in the world, I do often get called for cheats, especially by other players who are watching my demos and watching my videos. This subconsciously will cause me as a player to hold back a bit, just to make sure that nobody is going to accidentally think that I am cheating. I mean, I've had my account since pre-Steam, and while I do have quite a few skins, I have almost all of my games on my Steam account. And I really don't want to have to deal with the hassle of switching accounts every time I want to play Counter-Strike. This is one of the really nice things about VAC. Because it scans for programs and things running in the background, I never have to worry about VAC giving me a false accusation. Now, whereas neither of these systems is absolutely perfect, I do wonder why programs such as the ESEA client do such a better job at detecting cheaters. The good news is, at least it sounds like Valve is working on something to help the system. Now, does this mean all cheaters will be caught? Probably not. Does this mean that all the spinbotters and blatant cheaters will be caught? That also doesn't mean that. What it does mean is that the frequency of blatant cheaters getting caught should go up, and maybe some of those that aren't quite as blatant. Now overall, I don't think there will ever be a perfect system that gets rid of all cheaters, and even in Overwatch, humans are bound to make mistakes. Sometimes you're going to be absolutely certain someone that's legitimate is cheating just because they're having that kind of a game, and sometimes you're going to let a cheater go just because he's hiding it just that well. The system is far from perfect, and I understand that, and so does Valve. But the truth is that they give us an opportunity, a chance to help make and improve our community, which is so much better than so many other developers. Overall, I am and have always been a big supporter of Overwatch. And as cliche as it sounds, if we all do our part, we can help Valve try to clean up the community and make our competitive matchmaker servers as clear of cheaters as possible. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. Overwatch resolution, you guys could tell that this guy was definitely blatantly wall hacking, so we're going to check that off, and I hope you guys have a great day. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below.